Today we're reviewing Marvel's White Rabbit and the Demogoblin BAF. It's the finale of this series. Let's do this. Hey guys, me, host Super Zoro. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! I got the White Rabbit and I got the Demogoblin. We're going to review both figures as a part of the finale of this series because we've got so much to review right now. I'm trying to get through everything as quick as humanly possible, but you know what? It's just so hard to get through everything. Plus, guys, look at the building up behind me now as well. Ah! So, I've got another haul of goodies coming soon, and I've still got all these down here to review. Oh, lordy lord. So, we're doing 2 for 1 today. We got the White Rabbit. This is the finale of our Demogoblin BAF wave, so this will give us the awesome glider. Now, Marvel's White Rabbit is a character I'm not overly familiar with, but it's one I'm most excited for because it just looks so awesome. A lot of people have been saying to me, if you get the Diamond Select version of Mad Hatter from Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, apparently she looks awesome at the side of him. I also think this would look really cool with the Mad Hatter figure from the Arkham Asylum series. She'd be almost like his version of like a Harley Quinn or something. It'd be quite cool. The other thing I'm not fond of with this character is that jacket. I could be very tempted to get some bare arms for this character and do like a bit of a custom. Yeah, I could be very tempted to do that, but we'll see. So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this bad boy out of the packaging. Oh, but first let's have a look. We've got on the back here, we've got a nice artist rendering shot and a little write-up which states, a brilliant woman with a twisted mind, Dr. Lorena Dodson is a deranged queen of crime, the White Rabbit. Ooh. So she must be from a Spider-Man series then, because this is like the Spider-Man series wave. So she must be a character from Spider-Man. It's just I'm so unfamiliar with it. I'm going to have to go and look at what comic book she's actually been in. In fact, I'll do that before we go to desk cam, then I can talk about it. Okay, so the underpiece here, we've got the finale for the Demogoblin, which gives us a nice flight stand as well, lovely. And that ports into here, into here. That ports into there to give us the awesome flight stand. So the Demogoblin can fly. Fly up to the sky. And then we have the White Rabbit herself. Okay. Put the plastic back in the box. And we're keeping this character, so there's no reason to keep the box of seller on, so you know the drill. Yeet! But guys, here she is out of the packaging. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get rid of this coat, I think. I might use this coat for another character, but I'm definitely going to try and find some bare arms and do a bit of a custom with this one. I'm really liking the little bunny ears though, that's really cute. I think with bare arms as well, without this jacket on, she'd look a bit more like a Playboy bunny almost, wouldn't it? But yeah, really weird little character, but kind of cool. Very different. And articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you can pull it forward and backwards, as well as left and right, as much as the hairpiece at the back will allow. It reminds me a lot of the Jean Grey hairpiece that they gave us for the Dark Phoenix. It's a very wild hairstyle. Her arms do lift out and do rotate that top hinge. There's also a single hinged elbow that also rotates, and hands are on a ball joint. There is a crunch at the bust there, and there's no waist swivel, but her legs do lift out as much as the coat piece will allow, as well as forwards and backwards. Top thigh cut, double hinge knee there. There is boot cut, as well as rocker and pivot on the feet. This figure also has holes on the bottom of the feet, so you can use a stand if you want to. She also comes with a little stylized umbrella, which is very cool. So try and port that into her hand. There we go. Yeah, so there's the umbrella. Okay. So let's just plug her down there before we go to the desk cam to take a closer look at her. But we're also looking today, guys, at the Demogoblin. Can I stand up? Lay down for now. We are also looking at the Demogoblin. He's really cool. So he also has very similar in articulation, so the head can look up and down. It is hindered a little bit by the back pieces, and obviously this piece here for the waist, it rides up pretty often. You kind of have to really push it down to get it to look good. The hood as well was very awkward to put on with the head, but I've managed to do it in the end. But their arms do lift up, as well as rotate that top hinge, and there's a bicep swivel there with a double hinged elbow that you can't really use properly because of the this part of the glove that sticks out. It causes a lot of problems for me. You can crunch him forwards and backwards along with the waist swivel. Legs do lift out as far as they will go, as well as forwards and backwards, top thigh cut, double hinged knee, boot cut, and a rocker and pivot for the feet. And again, he does come with holes on the bottom of his feet for a stand, and also because we get this flight stand with him. But for that, all you do is pop his feet inside, push those little toes all the way through. There we go. So yeah, so he looks really cool now flying. But guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the dash cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at these two figures because they are awesome and I want you to see them in all their glory. So let's go to the dash cam! So guys, here we have White Rabbit, and I've looked up her history and oh my god. She did it, she was an enemy of Spider-Man and of Frogman, and she first appeared in Marvel's Team Up number 131 of July 1983 and was created by Mike Esposito. Born to a wealthy family, the girl who would become the White Rabbit grew up safe, secure and in her environment and was showered with material possessions that she desired. However, she was bored and only found her entertainment from classic literature like Alice in Wonderland, her absolute favourite. As she grew older, her family married her off to an elderly gentleman named Lewis Dodson. At the time of marriage, she was 25 and he was 82. She resented being treated as his trophy wife, so she killed her husband. The police thought it was an accident. After that, she would only mention that he died happy. You're so dark! Are you from the DC franchise? So yeah, that is the White Rabbit, guys. She became the White Rabbit, an eccentric female criminal whose costume resembled a cross between a literary character from Alice in Wonderland and a Playboy bunny. While the White Rabbit is clearly insane to the point of being completely ridiculous, she's quite articulate and a great knowledge of literature. She's an enemy to both Spider-Man and Frogman. This is a bit worrying, guys, isn't it? Because she is basically Marvel's equivalent of like a Harley Quinn style character, isn't she? So when I was saying she's a bit like someone's Harley Quinn, she genuinely is. It's like Stockholm Syndrome almost. She's a little bit mental. But yeah, I'm actually really impressed with this figure. This was the one that, when it was announced, this was the figure I was most excited about, just because it's so random. It's like the Deadpool down here with the underpants. I think that's brilliant. Little things like that amuse me. So this was like just something I wasn't aware of, a character that until today I had no idea if it existed. So I'm super happy that I found this out, and I'm gonna go on my Marvel Comics app today, and I'm gonna go download some comic books and see what the comic books actually were like for her. Because I don't remember ever seeing this book around anywhere. She was also romantically interested in Venom, apparently. When he was in the vault, White Rabbit plans a series of Lewis Carroll-inspired robberies alongside Venom, where he pretends to be Spider-Man's new unwanted sidekick. However, Spider-Man figures out the plan and easily defeats Venom and the White Rabbit. An interesting concept, guys, let's put it that way. But we also have the Demogoblin. He's next, let's review him. And here we have Demogoblin, guys. First appeared as Demogoblin in the Web of Spider-Man number 86 of March 1982. He was previously appeared as an unnamed demon in Spectacular Spider-Man 147, created by Jerry Conway and Sal Buscema. Demogoblin was originally an unnamed demon who inhabited Limbo and was banished there eons ago for unknown reasons. So if he's from there, guys, that must mean he's fought alongside Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze and Moon Knight and those kind of characters, so that's pretty cool. Hobgoblin quickly realized being possessed by a demon was less than beneficial, and thanks to the effects of the Hellfire and Mystical Chain, managed to expel his demon half, creating the Demogoblin, a darker, mystical version of the Hobgoblin persona. So yeah, I was right when I said he's very much based on the Hobgoblin. You can tell from the costume design. He's definitely based on Hobgoblin. It's just like a darker, evil version, almost like being venomized kind of thing, you know what I mean? Once freed from the Hobgoblin, Demogoblin next fought
and was defeated by Spider-Man as the Hobgoblin. He then joined with Spider-Man's doppelganger and tried to kill the Hobgoblin, but they retreated under the sewer depths when opposed by Spider-Man, Venom, Ghost Rider, and Blaze. Damn, he didn't even have a chance, did he? During the events of Maximum Carnage, Demogoblin joined forces with Carnage, Sheik, and Carrion. So we could see this character appear in some form of Venom movie. That would be interesting. That could tie in Ghost Rider and stuff like that. That could make a really cool movie. If the Venom movies continue long enough, that is, alongside the Spider-Man universe. We'll see. But that could be a cool storyline to do, because obviously they're introducing Carnage and Shriek in Venom 2. Yeah, again, it's another character that I wasn't overly familiar with. I haven't actually read Absolute Carnage yet, and I want to. I'm just actually reading the Venomverse right now. I've just read the edge of the Venomverse, and now I'm going to read the Venomverse. So, I'm a little bit behind in my comic book reading recently, guys, so I am catching up. I know they're a few years ago now, some of these comics, but I am catching up slowly. But guys, what are your thoughts on this Demogoblin figure? I think it's very, very well, nicely done. I think the paintwork is spectacular, and I'm actually really impressed with it. I'm impressed with both of these figures, actually. They were both actually very, very well created. There's not any issues with paintwork on these two that I can see. All the plastic and stuff is perfect. There's no warping anywhere. It's just a great figure overall. I'm really impressed with them. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's go back to the main cam and finish off today's video.
So guys, which is your favourite of these two awesome action figures? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. It would really support us, really help us out, and help us keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!